Well, hi there guys, Mark here, and welcome today to a review on the Engwe P20 folding city e-bike. Stay tuned and I'll give you my thoughts on it. Okay then, let's just take a look around this absolutely lovely looking P20. Just starting off with all the specifications, then we'll take it for a little test ride down to Poole Harbour here in the south of England, and then we'll finish off with the final thoughts. So I just checked the price on this morning, and it's coming in currently at £1,049. But considering the sort of level of spec on this bike, we'll go into that in a minute, it's well priced. As with all the Engwe bikes, it came very well boxed, easy to put together, comes with a full set of accessories, all the tools, charger, very easy to put together. And I mean, initial sort of thoughts of the bike, you know, this frame is absolutely stunning. It's like no sort of welds up here. It's a very lovely paint job. Obviously comes with a very quiet motor, belt drive, talk about that in a minute. But initial sort of look of the bike, it's very, very well made. You know, Engwe have really sort of upped their game now with their bikes. So it's got a little 250 watt motor at the back there, which is the quietest I've ever tried on any e-bike. Very smooth, very quiet, 250 watt, and it's got a torque sensor as well. What a torque sensor means is the more you push, the more power it gives, as opposed to a cadence sensor. It's got 42 Newton meters of torque. Comes with a 36 volt 9.6 amp hour battery, which should give you a range of between 30 and 40 miles if you're reasonably careful with the power assist levels. I'll show you the bike folding and the battery coming off in a minute. So to remove this battery, insert the key, turn, nicely unclicks, very, very easily removes. Probably one of the easiest batteries that I've had to remove. Pop it back in, push, click, done. So it's really easy to remove the battery on this. So to fold this down, just going to push this little lever here, pull the main lever out, that breaks the bike in two in the middle, and then the bars fold down as well. So you just basically like that, and down, and done. Carry it away. So I'm 5'7" tall, 170 centimetres. This seat will go down a few more inches. So I think if you're about 5'4", this bike will be okay for you. If you're well above 6 foot, this bike will still fit you fine. So my inside leg's 30 inches. So there's a lot of room here. You can adjust these bars as well. So as you can see, it fits me quite nicely. It's a really nice riding position. So yeah, if you were quite a bit taller than me, say you were 6 foot, over 6 foot, this would be absolutely fine. The seat goes up a long way, and you know, if you were a bit smaller than me, this would still suit you, I would say. So all good. The bike is quite light. It's coming in at 18.5 kilos. I can pick it up easily. So that's very convenient if you're wanting to sort of go to work on it, carry it up some stairs into your flat, that sort of thing. It's going to take around about 5-6 hours to charge that battery. Nice that it comes with a little rack as well. Fit your little bag there, or some little mini panniers. So as you can probably notice, it comes with a carbon drive belt, which is very quiet, very smooth, very clean. So that's a really good plus point of this bike. Nice little display here, small but perfectly formed. To turn it on, just hold the button there. I don't know if you can be able to see this in this light. That's not flashing, by the way, it's just the camera's frame rate. Got all your information there, battery, trips, power assist levels. Comes as standard with 3 power assist levels. You can kind of delve into the sub menu and change all that. I've given it 5 power assist levels just to give me more flexibility. Hold this button here, and you've got all your different power assist levels up and down. Hold the up button and that puts the lights on. What's really nice is it's got these integrated lights built in, front and rear, which is very neat. It's also got brake lights as well, and we have indicators as well, so that's all good. To get into the menu, hold down the M button for a second or two and it goes into all the different parameters, what you can adjust. It's also got like a sub menu with a passcode. I'll put that on there for you now if you want to delve into that. Turn it off. So but as I say, all very easy to put together. Just put the front wheel in. Comes with a bell as well. These grips here are really nice, very tactile, and you've got this thing here for your palm. Does come with a throttle. That is at 4 miles an hour, so that's UK legal. Everything can be adjusted in the sub menu. Nice that it comes with hydraulic brakes. You'd expect that for this sort of price. So obviously no suspension on this, being a sort of city bike, which gives it a really good sort of, you know, rigid sort of ride. Got little 20 by 1.95 tyres that roll really well. Comes with mud guards, which is nice. They come in black and white, as well as this sort of light green. So anyway guys, I'm sure you'll agree it's a very smart looking folding city e-bike. Let's try it out. Okay, so we're just down here at the lovely Poole Harbour. Going to try out the P20 on the cycleway. So bike feels very, very light and rigid when you get on it. Got it in a mid power setting. Power comes in straight away as soon as you push with that lovely torque sensor. First thing you notice about this little bike is how quiet and how smooth it is. It's probably the quietest, smoothest bike I think I've ever ridden. You cannot even hear the little motor out the back. So the more you push with that torque sensor, the more power it gives. Obviously it's a single speed, so about 15, 16 is your maximum speed, otherwise you could be pedaling really fast. But just I've got it on a mid power setting here, just gently cruising around here, sort of 10, 11, 12 miles an hour. It's so nice. Whee! Handles really well. I mean, it's got a little wheel so it turns really quickly, but it still rolls nicely. Front and back feel really good on the hydraulic brakes. There's a lot of adjustment here. You can adjust these bars, adjust the seat. It's quite a lot of room here, so if you're a taller guy, I'm 5'7", plenty of room for me. It's a very, very smooth running bike. I mean, it seems to have plenty of power. We'll try it up a hill in a minute, but if you're after like a city e-bike which is well spec'd and rides really nicely, definitely have a look at one of these. So we'll just try it around on the other side of Poole Harbour now. Just riding over the Poole twin sails lifting bridge. All the sun seekers over there. But riding very nicely, plenty of power. Been on this for about an hour now. Very, very comfortable. Just a good, fun, quality riding bike to ride. Right, so around the other side of Poole Harbour now. We were over there a minute ago, so just going to try it down here. So it's very, very windy down here. So just in the mid power assist level at the moment. About 12, 13 mile an hour, very easily. Just going to put it up to maximum power now. And with not much effort, I'm doing about 15. Legs are going around quite fast because it's just a single speed, bear in mind. If I push really hard, just get about 16, 17 out of it. So it's not too bad. But to be honest, just put it in the mid power level. and that's just really nice just to cruise along a sort of 12, 13. Well, it's not really designed for off-road use, more of a city bike for the tarmac and roads, but let's just see how the P20 handles typical light tracks and trails. So no suspension obviously, relatively thin tyres, but this is still rolling fine. Lots of power, that torque sensor is brilliant. The more you push, the more power you get. But no, absolutely fine. So if you had to do a mile or two on this sort of gravel track, the P20 would handle it with no problem whatsoever. Just gently cruising around Poole Harbour here. Really nice indeed, so all good. So let's see how the Engwe P20 handles a hill. About 1 in 5, this 20%. I've got it in maximum power. Start off, get going on the throttle, and you can pedal. Straight away that power comes in with the torque assist. And oh, this is good. Even though it's 250 watts, this hill's quite steep, steeper than it looks in the video. This is going really well. So if I push a bit harder, it gives me more power. I'm actually flying up here at about 13, 14 mile an hour. So the P20, guys, has got good climbing ability. It absolutely flew up there, so that's brilliant. All right, so we're just gonna wrap it up down here, guys, on the P20. But so far, really impressed with this little city bike. It's got plenty enough power for effortless cruising. It's good up hills. It's fun to ride. It's really manoeuvrable. If you've got to go through the city, it folds nicely and easily. Would make an absolutely brilliant commuter. It's got a good range on it, but most importantly, it just rides really smoothly. So anyway, let's do the final thoughts up here. Here you are, guys, the Engwe P20 folding city e-bike. Very impressed with that. This whole drive system is probably the quietest I've ever tried. Smooth, clean, super quiet. Still plenty enough power to zip along at 15 mile an hour up hills and stuff like that. This build quality is really nice. The frame is superb on it. It just rides really nicely. It's light to carry. The brakes are strong on it, front and rear. I like all the controls, easy to use, indicators, the grips are really comfortable, the brakes are strong and progressive with a good bite, little bell. Comes with a throttle as well. You can customise everything you want in the settings, in the sub menu there. Got the integrated lights, indicators and brake lights. So I'd probably say it's probably one of the best sort of small size folding city e-bikes that I've tried. So guys, please post your comments down below. Don't forget to give me a like, share and subscribe, and I'll catch you again in a week or so for another review. All the best and bye for now.